guys! Liwanag. Okay. Hello, hello!
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, Nico. Good morning, Senna, RG, Glacy, Jobel, Jonah, Victoria, Erica, Rosalinda. Ayan. Hello, hello guys. Kamusta?
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. So we will start. Napakaliwanag sa harap ko. Okay. Kamusta kayo? Na-practice nyo ba yung day 1 natin? May mga humahabol pa. Okay.
Yes.
Na-practice. Nakailan kayo? Nag-improve ba yung numbers? Na-improve nyo ba? Okay. Ang tahimik nyo na naman. Sige, nahihiya pa ba kayo? Nahihiya pa ba kayo? Grabe. Man tayo naka-live, okay lang yan. Okay? So, today is day 2 of our 3 days webinar. It's about 3 lead generation strategies in real estate for newbies. Okay? So, if you are new, hindi kayo naka-attend ng day 1, again, this event is for you if you are new to the industry and you want to become more fit and more confident during the client interviews na ikaw yung perfect fit sa role. Okay? You are a virtual currently and maybe you want to help your clients na maka-generate ng more leads for their business. And number 3 is you are someone who want to learn more skills so that you can offer more services as a virtual assistant. Okay? So again, if you are new to this webinar and you are not one of the 3, maybe this webinar is not for you. Okay? Para lang malinaw. Alright? So, day 1, again, for this 3-day webinar, we are going to be discussing 3 lead generation strategies. Okay? Mga classmate ninyong late sa school, nanggigigil ako. Charot. Okay? So, number 1, last Monday, we discussed data scraping, right? Any one of you na makakapag-explain sa akin what is data scraping? Sige nga. Guys, what is data scraping? Yung ano, coach, yung Google Sheet, yun ba yun? Yan. Go, Nico.
Yeah, data scraping is getting info, like whatever info you need in the internet, and like you scrape basically the basic info like name, phone number, email, and whatever you need from the website.
Very good. So you are putting them into an Excel file, Google Sheet, or a local document na po pwede ninyong ma-save sa computer ninyo. Okay? Collecting info from Jonah. Thank you so much. And then, for day 2, guys, we are gonna be discussing email marketing. Okay? So, nakagawa ba kayo ng mga, ang tawag dito? Mga MailChimp account ninyo?
Yep.
Lahat ba? Yes, for Joanna. Yes, for Nico. Sino pa?
Yes.
Yes, for Lorenzana. There you go. Okay, good job. So, today we are gonna be discussing email marketing naman. Okay? So, what is email marketing muna, guys? Bago tayo magpunta dun sa pinaka-main part natin. You have any idea about email marketing? Mag-fill in the blanks tayo. Anyone who can guess? Yung sinesend nyo, coach, sa amin. Yes? Diba? Naka-receive kayo kanina. 1 hour before the live webinar, you received an email marketing from Revasys, right? So, yan, sabi dyan, email marketing is a form of marketing that can make the customers on your email list. Number 1, the first keyword is aware. Okay? So, your clients are aware of what are the things that they should be aware of. So possibly you have new product, diba? Or in our case, meron kaming webinar. So that's the reason why we sent you an email earlier. Possibly meron kayong discount. Okay, so you want your clients to know that you have a discount or other services. So possibly you have other services. Like sometimes we are sending emails for our students kasi meron kaming live collaboration with, for example, Miss Eloisa, Miss Julie Babe, or other collaboration for our podcast. So pwedeng ganon. It can also be a softer sell. So what do we mean by softer sell? So this is when you are educating your audience. So it doesn't necessarily have to be pure sales. Sale lang. Ingay ng mga bata. Ingay ba ng mga bata? Sorry guys. Siswimang yung mga anak ko. Naririnig nyo ba sila?
Akala ko nagpa-play ka ng music, coach. Joke lang.
Ang ingay ng mga anak ko. So, like educating them. 'Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, kung nandoon kayo sa Telegram ni Reva Sis, paano kayo parang paano ninyo isi-sell yung sarili ninyo without actually sounding salesy. So this is how you do it. Like you educate your audience, you educate your target clients, you are giving them valuable information, 'di ba? So a softer sell to educate, okay, or educating to educate. Okay, baguhin natin siya. Educate your audience on the value of your brand or keep them engaged. So alam ko meron akong mga na-send out na email na ano yung gusto mo, coffee, tea, or something, and then magsisend back kayo, or sometimes dun sa mga emails na nare-receive ninyo about the story of how I became a real estate VA, yung experience ko as a transaction coordinator. So kung di pa kayo nakasubscribe sa email list ni Revasis, hindi nyo marireceive yung mga stories na yon, di ba? Kung paano ko na-scam ng ibang clients or anong type of clients yung ayoko or hindi ko bet sa industry na to. So may mga ganun akong emails na sinesend out sa audience. And then sometimes I'm receiving email back from my audience. So nakakatanggap ako ng email sa kanila na ganito yung naramdaman nila, nung nabasa nila yung email, ganyan-ganyan. Okay? So that is basically email marketing. Okay? Any questions so far? May malabo ba doon? Naintindihan naman?
Good.
All good? Okay. Now, I'm going to be discussing to you 4 types of emails as a Reva. So number 1 is SOI newsletter. We have lore newsletter. We have event invitation and listing emails. Okay. Anyone familiar with the 4? Meron ba sa inyong familiar na sa 4 na yan? One for Victoria. Kahit hula, it's okay, guys. No question, no idea about anything. Okay? Wale pa. Okay, so SOI newsletter, guys, this is Sphere of Influence newsletter. Mag-take down notes na lang kayo, okay? So Sphere of Influence newsletter, we are sending it out to our friends, okay, to our family, to the people who will likely not going to unsubscribe to our email list. Okay, pwede ding for our clients, they are our past clients. Okay, so meaning sa mga clients ninyo, sila ay mga nag-sell na, nag-buy na before, so past clients na sila. And then typically, we are sending this every 15th of the month. Okay? So that is SOI. Again, it's Sphere of Influence newsletter. We are sending it to our friends, family members, past clients, or the people who are close to us. And normally, we send this out every 15th of the month. Okay? Now, SOI, anong sinashare natin dito? So SOI, guys, normally we are sharing personal stuff. Okay, so again, like what I mentioned to you, clients are not really salesy because sometimes people buy from people, sabi nga nila. So you are buying from people who are sharing their personal journey, diba? Nagbumibili tayo sa mga tao na nag-share ng personal life nila, personal achievement. Because in real estate, kapag puro pinag-uusapan mo bahay, not everyone will relate to you. But if your clients are going to like show them a glimpse of what it is like to work with a client who is also a mom, madaming makaka-relate, diba? Maybe your clients love pets and their sphere of influence love pets. So dun sila magkakaroon ng connection. Okay? Any questions on SOI newsletter? Statement of intent. Okay. Sphere of influence. So any questions so far for this? Meron ba? Wala naman. Okay, so move forward tayo. Dito tayo sa lore naman. Okay, lore newsletter, guys, this is language of real estate. So language of real estate, guys, this is a newsletter. Ang SOI sinesend natin every 15th of the month. Ang lore newsletter, typically we send this out every 20th of the month naman. Okay? 25th. So meron tayong sinesend out ng 15, meron tayong sinesend out ng 25th. Okay? Now, for lore newsletter, this will be sent out to all of our database, all of our clients' database, okay, except for, sino kaya sa tingin ninyo? Except for agents. Hindi natin sinisendan yung mga agents. Okay? Bakit, coach? Kasi language of real estate or lore newsletter is all about the market. So of course, agents already know what is happening in the market already. Agents already know na mataas ang interest rate ngayon, matagal ang number of days ng mga houses ngayon in the market. So they already know this. They are well educated about this because they are considered as professionals. They know what's happening. So alam na nila yon. Kaya hindi na natin sila kailangan na sendan. Okay? So Maria Victoria said, possible sample if ever. That's what we are gonna do. Kaya meron kayong MailChimp account na pinagawa kasi yun yung magiging activity natin for today. Okay? So, event invitation. Most of the time, your clients will do events. Like, for example, photo booth. Kaya, magno-November na. Anong meron na event pag November? Baka yan, hindi nyo pa alam, ha? Guys, anong merong event pag November?
Halloween.
Halloween. So possibly they are going to invite for Halloween. Meron din tayong Christmas events. So most of the time they are doing events, and also like Reva says, they are doing live events, live collaboration. So this is the time that we are sending them live event newsletters. Okay? And most of the time, kagaya ng ginawa natin kay Reva says, yung mga past events na recorded naman at makikita sa page, normally, nilalagay din natin siya doon so that we can still drive traffic kasi possibly yung mga new registrants, hindi naman nila napanood yung mga past live events na yon, and they might be interested in that as well. So at least at the same time, you are sending it to them as well. Okay? So event invitation, normally we send this a day before the event. Before the event, an hour, diba, for reminder. And then afterwards, meron din kayong sinesend, diba? After event, meron tayong sinesend na survey or possibly mga feedback or review request, diba? So, nakatanggap ba kayo ng review request from RevaSys last Monday?
Yes.
So may mga ganun tayo. And then listing emails. This is the last one. So for sure, if you have been aiming real estate nowadays, you probably know about Just Sold. Oops. Lang, it's moving. Diba? So possibly you already know about Just Sold. Alam niyo ba to? Just Sold, Just Listed, diba? Under contract, yan yung mga madalas na pinopost sa social media ng mga target market ninyo, mga target clients ninyo, right? Anyone familiar with this? Maria Victoria said yes, o diba? So, ito naman yung mga sinesend out natin on a weekly basis. So, for example, you and your clients agreed that you are going to send it possibly every Monday, every Friday, or every Wednesday. Depende sa inyo ng client mo. Okay, so ganun naman yung listing emails. Any questions about 4 types of emails as a REVA? Again, when are we sending Sphere of Influence or SOI newsletter? Kailan? 15th. Very good. Ang lore, kailan natin sinesend? 25th. Very good. Ang event invitation, kailan?
Day before.
A day before and an hour for reminder.
An hour for reminder and
After the event.
and how about the listing emails? Very good. Now, this one depends on you and your client during your conversation kung kailan siya. Pero at least meron kayong weekly basis. Like for example, every Monday, every Friday, every Wednesday tayo magsisend. Okay? Questions so far? No questions? Okay. So, important for you to know is that 2 things. There are 2 important things for you to know whenever you are creating email newsletter is the date and the time. When are you going to send it? Kailan? Okay? At kailangan hindi siya sunod-sunod. As well as the audience. Sino yung mga taong pagsisendan mo? Bakit kaya sa tingin ninyo? Bakit siya important?
It will look like a spam email.
Very good. It will look like a spam email. Ano pa? Ano pang possibly na dahilan? To convert, possibly. Okay. Ano pa? Di napapansin ng ibang makaka-receive. Okay. Also, we want na walang mag-unsubscribe as much as possible. Diba? So, syempre, pag nag-unsubscribe sila, hindi na natin sila masisenda ng ibang email. They might just ignore it or yung pinaka-last na po pwede nilang gawin is mag-unsubscribe. So, pag nag-unsubscribe sila sa email list natin, hindi na natin sila masisenda ng mga emails in the future. And possibly, it will not convert because it will turn into a spam. Right? And then also, another thing is that kapag nagkaroon tayo ng tinatawag na email fatigue, okay, yan na yun eh. Kapag sunod-sunod yung email mo, parang araw-araw nagsisend ka ng email. Diba? Nakaka-receive. For sure, kapag meron kayong mga sinasalihan na or mga pinag-joinan na, for example, Google, Facebook, ano ba, mga applications, di ba? Normally, napupuno yung email mo kasi send sila ng send ng email. And ang ending, mag-unsubscribe ka kasi everyday ka nakaka-receive ng email, nakaka-irita. Di ba? So, nagkakaroon ng email fatigue and that will end up to unsubscribe. And yun yung pinakaayaw natin na mangyari. Magkaroon ng unsubscribe sa email list natin. Okay, 2 things. unsubscription, kapag ayaw nila talaga sa'yo, that's okay. At least alam mo na ayaw nila sa'yo, umalis sila dun sa email list mo kasi hindi sila yung right client for you. Right? And then the other thing is, sayang din dahil syempre, dahil nakulitan sila sa'yo, hindi na nila makikita yung mga future services or offers na meron yung company or yung agent mo. Okay? Questions on this? May question ba? Crew.
Wala pa po.
Okay. So, thank you, Nico. There you go. Now, ayan. So, let's create an SOI newsletter. Since we only have 1 hour, isang SOI newsletter lang yung mapapakita. Isang type of newsletter lang yung mapapakita ko sa inyo. Okay? Let me share my screen. First off, before you can even send out an SOI newsletter, you should have a partner. So dito sa mga nanood or nandito, hanap kayo ng partner ninyo. Okay, so kailangan ninyong gumawa ng form. This is the SOI newsletter form that we are sending every 15th of the month. Okay, every 15th of the month siya. Kita niyo pa ba yung screen ko?
Is
Yeah. Okay. So every 15th of the month, again, this newsletter tells a personal story about you. It focuses on your personal highlights for the month, and this could be anything from planting a new garden, to being nominated for an award, or even something related to your family. So this is not going to be hard for you guys because, again, it's personal. Okay, so hindi kayo mahihirapan na mag-isip. Now, on the form that you are going to be creating, number 1 important is your partner's email address, the positive personal happening of the month and family highlights. Mag-take down notes kayo, Positive professional happening of the month, special professional event you attended or class you took. Think a vendor partner. Maybe you can include a website or a Facebook page link. And then add-ons for the month that can boost engagement. So you can run a contest. Maybe you want to ask questions to your viewers and then they will respond to you. Or maybe you want to share a trivia. Okay, so you can pick something interesting you want to share and send that to your VA. Tapos, normally kasi VA yung gumagawa nito. And then crowdsourcing. Maybe you want to post a question in your newsletter and let your audience email or text you their answers, right? So, ngayon your question will be, paano mo po gumawa ng Google form? Okay, so yun yung ituturo natin sa inyo. So, when you click on Google, ito yung magiging itsura niya. And then there is gonna be a pancake here. Ito yan, Google Apps. Click nyo lang yan. Normally, the Google form will be at the bottom. But for my case, nandito na siya since lagi ko siyang ginagamit. Okay? So, we will click form. And then you will click blank. Okay? So you can change your photos here. Pwede ka rin maglagay ng pictures, ng themes, your colors. You can change it here. Ayan, okay? So you can do that. It really depends on you. So again, this will be our SOI newsletter form. Form description, include this one if you want. If you don't like, that's okay as well. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Okay, and then I'm just gonna copy it here. So once that is done, next natin is yung email. So lalagay ninyo email. Normally it will change. Ayan, magiging short answer siya. Okay, so pagkalagay niya email, don't forget na i-require siya. So make sure that it's required. And then click for another question. Positive personal happening. Okay. So click natin siya. Positive personal happening of the month. Okay. So normally again it changed, but if not, ayan, pwede kayong maglagay ng short answer or paragraph. And then make sure that it's required. Okay. Next naman is positive professional happening of the month. Okay. Let's do paragraph. And then special professional event that you took. Okay. Short answer or paragraph. And then think a vendor partner. You can include website or Facebook page. Yeah. Short answer. And then lastly is add-ons. Yeah. Walang yan dito. And then check boxes. Yan. So run a contest. Send ko na lang sa inyo tong link guys ng form. Okay. Share a trivia. Okay. And then crowdsourcing. So this will be the form that you are going to send to your partner. Okay. Now, once everything is done, you're okay with it, click settings and make sure that form defaults, collect email addresses. And dito, lagi ninyong, saan ba yun? Responses. So make sure na naka-turn off to kasi pag hindi nyo siya makikita on your end. Okay? So kapag okay na yan, click nyo tong eyes, yung preview, and then you can send this form to your partner. So hindi nyo kasi po pwedeng gamitin tong form na to na ginawa ko kasi yung answers niya mapupunta sa akin so hindi ninyo makikita. Diba? So kailangan gawa kayo ng sarili ninyo para sa partner ninyo. Okay, now if you want to share, for example, the form ng mas maikli yung link, click nyo lang yung send. And then this second button, shorten URL, meron na kayong mas shorter na link. Okay? So that's that. Any questions so far?
Good.
Got it naman. Okay. So all good. So that is the SOI newsletter form for your reference. Yan yung po pwede ninyong paggayahan. Okay. Now once that done, so tapos na tayo, di ba? Meron na kayong SOI newsletter form. Ano nang gagawin na natin next? Okay. So I will log into my MailChimp. Let me share my screen again. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So dito na tayo sa MailChimp. This is my MailChimp account. I ask you to create one of your own. I did send an SOI last October 15. So kasi nga every 15th namin siya sinesend. So I have here SOI for October. Okay? So para makita natin kung ano yung gagawin natin, we will click view email. So what we are going to do is something like this. Okay? View this email in your browser. Yan. So ganito yung magiging itsura niya. This is the positive professional happening of the month for me. This is the highlight of my October, okay, so far. And then there are links. When you click the picture, there will be links. Yeah. When you click this, there will be links. Okay. And then this is the positive professional happening. Okay, no September. Kasi kapag sinend nyo siya ng October, what you are highlighting was the previous month. So ibig sabihin, this happened September. Okay. So this is the positive professional happening of the month for September. Hi, Nico! O, diba? Ayan. Meron din yung mga link. And then this is the special professional event that I attended with Lyle Tanciano. Diba? And, ayan, nakalagay dyan is, ito yung add-ons. Okay, so free webinars want to be a VA. So you can send us a message here. Okay, so ganito yung gagawin natin, guys. Alright? Paano natin siya gagawin, coach? Normally, for me, I am just replicating. So since meron naman na kaming SOI last month, no September, what I did was just click this arrow button and replicate, right? But on your end, of course, you don't have anything on your end yet. So wala pa kayong ma-replicate. So what you will do is click create. And by the way, you need your Canva here. Okay? So next thing is design email. So you will click design email. And then you will put here SOI. Okay, SOI newsletter. And then lagay ninyo kung kailan siya isi-send. So like for example, October 15 or October 2022, lalagyan ko ng test kasi this is a test script. Okay? Now, kanino nga natin ulit sinisend yung mga SOI natin? You still remember? Ano ba?
Friends,
Friend,
Family.
family.
past clients.
Sasalita naman pala kayo. Yan, okay. So you will add the recipient and then here you will choose an audience. It's very important for you to get their email address kasi pag number 1, wala kayong email address, wala kayong pagsisendan. Okay? So in choosing an audience, I have 1,710 audience in RevaSys. So sino-sino kaya dito yon? Ibig sabihin, yung mga past students, sabi nyo nga past clients, so I have my RevaSys Bootcamp student, RevaSys student, ganyan, di ba? So nakatags siya. Okay? Group or new segments, ayan. So po pwedeng, ayan. Send na nung tags. Okay. Contact tag is, sabihin natin, bootcamp student, add, okay, tags. Contact tag is RevaSys student, okay. Tags again, contact tag is, ano tayo dito? Wala na, right? Ito, Experienceify. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng to ay mga students ni RevaSys, okay? So, you want to personalize field, that's okay. Like, for example, pag na-receive nila, merong first name sa email. So, ganyan, okay? Now, next is you want to make sure that this is correct. Yung kanino from who, okay? So you can edit this. I am not called Alyssa Marie, so most of the time it will be Coach Isa and then my email address. Okay? Now it depends on you. Possibly yung client name ninyo to and yung client's email address. Okay? Now the subject, okay, so yung subject naman, ano ba yung subject natin last month? Silipin natin siya. Kasi hindi ko siya matandaan. Nagigets nyo ba? May question ba kayo so far? Or masyado ba akong mabilis magturo? Or ano?
Oh, good, good.
All good? Gagawin nyo to ha, para ma-practice ninyong mag-create. Okay? So, just opening it. Tingnan natin. Okay. So, my subject last month was taking time kung tungkol saan yung email na isi-send ninyo. So, since my subject is taking time to appreciate small wins in life, yan, ito yung aking subject. And then, we have emojis that we are always using in RevaSys. And this is my favorite one. So, yan yung nakalagay sa subject. If you want to add, for example, yung name ng client ninyo, pagsisendan, so pwede ninyong lagyan ng ganyan. Okay? Para pag na-receive nila, for example, taking time to appreciate small wins in life, Nico. Ganon yung marireceive nila. Okay? And then you will just click save. So once that is saved, pupunta na tayo sa design email. Okay? That's the reason why I said you have to have your Canva account, okay? So you will design your contents in Canva, okay? And then ilalagay natin siya dito. So, for example, here, depende sa inyo, pero most of the time, ito yung lagi namin ginagamit. So, one column. And then it will look like this. Pag natapos yung loading. Okay. So, dyan pala siya kino-customize, name ng recipients. Yes. Okay, so it will look like this. Okay. Now, this one, this will be your header. Okay, email header, Google header, newsletter header, depende sa inyo. Si RevaSys, ang ginagamit namin is whatever it is, our Facebook cover, yun yung ginagamit namin. Okay, so how you can change it is click this edit button or yung may pen, yan, and then click replace lang. Okay, so since nandito na siya, I'm not gonna create one on Canva anymore. Ganun na lang siya, okay? So, nandito yung cover photo. I'm just gonna insert it. It will look like that, okay? And then, the next one will be a title. So, yung title is, di ba, yung first na ilalagay natin is yung positive personal happening of the month, highlights, okay? So, it will be a title. What you will do is, for RevaSys, laging image kami. Okay? So, yung image na ginawa ng VA ko is itong gumagalaw. Ayan siya. Okay? Kasi, saan na yung taking the time? Taking time. Ito ba yun? Hanapin natin. Oops, hindi yan yun. Okay. So, ang masasuggest ko lang if you want yung gumagalaw, yan, ganyan. Lagi kayong GIF. So, sige na, mag-open na nga. Kita nyo ba, guys? May Netflix pa.
Yes, coach.
Okay, so ganito, guys. So, open your Canva account. And then, normally yung size niyan is, sa Canva is Google header siya. So, syempre for sure you haven't created one yet. So, dito lang sa create a design. Okay, and then find lang kayo, yan, Google header. Yan siya. Google header. And Google Classroom header. So, that's 920 pixel by 480 pixel. Okay. So, since meron na nga kami, hanapin ko lang yung ginawa niya. Okay. So, ito yan. Taking time to appreciate small wins. Yan, nakalagay naman newsletter headers. Right? So, ayan, makikita niya na siya dyan. And then, make sure lang the effects. Okay. Yan. Okay, so, kapag done na yan, pag dinownload niyo, click download. This should be GIF. Kasi kapag MP4, hindi siya kinukuha ni MailChimp. Okay, so just download the GIF para yung gumagalaw siya. But if you want to keep it simple, ayaw niyo na may gumagalaw, okay lang din naman. You can just download it as JPEG, JPG, or PNG. Okay? Questions so far? Meron bang comments? Kaloka, dito ako manina Coach Isa sa design. Pero kakayanin. Oh, that's okay. Same, pero simula na pasali ako sa RevaFam. Hasa ako sa graphics. Oo, totoo. Alam nyo kasi guys, sa umpisa talaga pangit yung design. Pero kapag hindi nyo siya pa-practicein, hindi kayo makahasa. Tsaka one more thing, for Abby, alam mo to Abby, di ba? Minsan pag magpapakita sila sa akin ng design, sasabihin ko, hindi pa. Meron ka pang magagawa niyan. Meron ka pang maibubuga. Di ba? So, laging may ganon. Ayan, taking time to appreciate small wins. So, once that is done, ito, tatanggalin ko tong block na to kasi hindi kami talaga super hilig sa, alam niyo yun, text. Kasi parang for us, hindi siya ganun kaano. Ito lumaki, naloka ako. Nangyari. Okay, so next natin is yung image. Okay. So for the image, it's already here as well. Sanapin lang natin yung image na ginamit. Okay, ito yon. What is my goal? Yan. So, ganyan siya, guys. Okay. Ngayon, pag mag-a-add kayo ng text, you simply add or drop a block here ng text. Okay. And then, lagay nyo lang yung text na nila, guys. So, like, for example, here, normally, itong mga post na to, dapat naka-post sa Facebook ninyo, Facebook ng clients ninyo, ganon yung ginagawa namin para nare-redirect sila. So, kinapi ko lang yung nandun sa newsletter para hindi na tayo mag-ano. Yan. Eh, ayaw niya ma-paste. Minsan talaga nakakatuwa. May mga question ba kayo muna habang binubuksan natin? Naalala ko yung design ni Coach nung una. Oo, totoo. Bali po, I upload lang to MailChimp from PC yung design. Yes. Oo. I-upload niyo lang yung design. From Canva to MailChimp. Ganun yung gagawin ninyo. Totoo talaga yan, di ba? Ang tawag dito? Kay... ayan, ganyan na yung itsura niya. Hindi ko alam kung bakit lumaki. Normally, dapat maliit lang yan. Naloka ako sa paglaki niya. Ayun. Masagad pala. Masagad pala siya mga shish. So, ayan. Ayan. Para pantay-pantay sila. Okay. So from Canva, upload nyo lang sa MailChimp, and then once uploaded in MailChimp, pabubuo nyo na siya. Okay? But then again, you won't be able to create your October newsletter kung wala kayong ka-partner. So it's very important for you to find a partner here. Okay? So this one, normally this is the caption of the video. So since this is posted in my Facebook account, naka-caption na siya dyan dun. So kinukuha na lang yun ng VAs ko. And then for Reva's, we are always justified sa aming alignment. So make sure lang na naka-justify. And then the font is always Lato. Depende naman siya sa inyo guys, pero for us lang, for Reva's lang, kasi mapapagalitan ako ni Joan pag di ko siya ginawang Lato. So ayan, ganyan yung itsura niya. Okay. So, yung next na gagawin natin is yung button. Okay. Now, we will add the button. Just click the button here. And then, ang nakalagay is watch more here. Okay. So, watch more here. Normal or ang default button is color blue. Of course, we want to change that kasi hindi naman blue si Reva's. So, you will go to style. Click the background and change the color accordingly. Depende sa color nyo or color ni client ninyo. Okay, so change lang natin siya. Wala kasi yung yung color ko dito. But normally it's like that. And then you will change the rounded corners here. Depende sa inyo kung gaano ka-round. Okay, if you want to change the button color, you can change it here as well. Okay, ganyan. Right? Pumanahan mo po kami ng designing skills. Mag-aral ka lang, alam mo yan. Gawin mo lang siya palagi. Kasi ikaw mismo, tsaka ikaw yung maging judge ng sarili mong design. And then I'm gonna add a divider. As you can see, there's a divider here. So nag-add lang ako ng divider. Ikaw yung mag-judge ng sarili mong design. Kasi kapag judger ka ng sarili mong design, makukuha mo siya. Okay, now the only thing missing will be the link. Okay, so parang hindi na ako pumunta ng FB, kunin ko na lang yung link na to. And how you can add link is on the picture. You will go to the picture and then click the link here and paste the link. So once the link is added there, click the watch more here and add the link as well. Save and close. Okay? So if you want to see the preview, kung gumagana ba siya, enter preview mode. There you go. And you can click. Oops, gumagana. Okay? So gusto mo din ma-check tong sa baba. Okay, gumagana din. So that's how you do it. And then you will just add other things. Like, for example, the second one, yung professional happening of the month. Positive professional happening of the month. And then yung event na inatinan. For example, for you guys, pwedeng, ito, yung 3-day lead generation webinar ni Revasis. So, pwede nyo ilagay dito. So, for the, ayan, vendor partner, wala naman kasi tayong vendor partner na pasasalamatan for last month, diba? So, maglagay na lang kayo dito kung kayo ba'y magtatanong ng question or magbibigay kayo ng trivia or etc. etc. Okay? Now, if you're gonna ask me about designs, normally guys, we are always getting templates from Canva already. So since Canva is already providing a lot of, templates, yun na yung ginagamit namin. So like for example, doon sa, ayan, makikita ninyo ito yung cover photo na ginawa ko for example, this webinar. Nasa Canva lang din yan. Iniba ko lang din yung itsura. So, pakita ko sa inyo. Hindi naman kami like super ganun kagaya ni Lexi May na grabe mag-design. Sobrang galing na. But no, most of the time yan. Kuha lang kami dito. So, hanap ka lang dito ng event. So, hanap kami dito ng design na sa tingin namin mag-aakma sa brand ni Revasis. Tapos, tsaka namin siya papalitan. Pero ito alam ko na nandito to eh. Hanapin lang natin. Ginamit ko yan siya. Kinuha ko lang din siya dito sa Canva templates lang din. So normally, meron ng mga templates sa Canva. Yun na lang yung gamitin ninyo. But make sure na i-brand nyo siya sa brand ni client or sa brand ninyo. Para, syempre, may taste nyo pa din. Parang, kumbaga, pag tinignan nila, Revasis to, si Nico to, si Abby to, parang gano'n. Okay. So, hindi kayo gagawa ng color na favorite ninyo. Kasi yung newsletter na gagawin ninyo is for your partner. So, you have to make sure to ask your partner, anong color ba yung favorite mo? Diba? Para yun yung gagamitin ko sa newsletter mo. Okay. So, ganun siya. Hindi ko mahanap. Basta yun. Dito ko lang nakita yun sa mga events. Okay. Pero meron ding available sa templates. Naka-pro po kayo. Yes, naka-pro. Ayun, naka-pro ako, yes. May questions ba so far, guys? So since nandito kayo, I will, sino dito mga naka-Canva Pro, Canva Free? Sino sa inyo mga naka-free Canva? Yung wala pang Pro. Si Maria Victoria, okay. Sino pa?
Ako po, free.
Nico, okay. Madami ba kayong free? Naka-free Canva? But you have to make sure that you are going to create a newsletter, ha? Kasi bibigyan ko kayo ng access sa Pro. Okay, so I will give you access to the Canva Pro. Save this, please. There you go. So, wala na kayong dahilan para hindi makagawa ng magandang newsletter because you have the Canva. Happy birthday. Wala pa happy birthday ko, October 29 pa ako. There you go. So, you have to make sure that you are creating a very nice newsletter. I'm not gonna expect like a super, super bonggang newsletter at the very beginning, but if you can challenge yourself every day, how I can make this newsletter even more beautiful. Okay, yun yung gagawin natin. Para alam mo yun, this will serve as your portfolio. And how are you going to show this to your client is like, for example, here. I'm gonna share my screen again. Like, for example, a client wants to know, parang, patingin ako ng newsletter mo. So you will just, kasi pag ito yung sinend ninyo, hindi nyo to mau-open. So you just have to click the view this email in your browser and then get this link. Ito yung isi-send ninyo kay client. So ayan, isi-send ko sa inyo for your example, para may example ko kayo kung anong itsura ng gagawin ninyo. This one, kahit saang website nyo siya makita or buksan, visible siya. Kapag ito pa lang, hindi nyo clinic yung view this email in your browser, hindi nyo siya makikita kasi sasabihin ni MailChimp, kailangan inyong mag-login. Okay? Questions? 9 minutes.
Picture daw, coach.
Thank you. Clarifications. Meron ba bago tayo mag-picture? Hindi ako nakapagpa-picture last time.
Nakapangmalakasan na naman to si Nico, kaya gusto ng picture.
Naka-polo yan. May question ba kayo? Umalis tuloy yung, si Nico kasi umalis tuloy yung iba.
Asan na si Abby? Si Abby.
Dito ako.
No question. Ay, nag-aalisan talaga sila. Bakla. Okay. No questions so far. Promise. You will create your newsletter, ha? Para, makita namin. Tsaka nakikita ko yung access nyo sa Canva, ha? So, huwag nyo naman gamitin sa mga kung anik-anik lang. Okay? Gamitin niyo para mag-upload. Alright. Okay, let's take a picture if you don't have any questions. If your question is, meron po ba tong replay? Yes, it will be posted on our YouTube channel. Okay? Picture! Open naman kayo ng cam, kahit mga 3 seconds lang, mga ganun.
Hindi ma-detect.
Kahit huwag na kayong umalis, huwag lang kayong kung ayaw nyo talaga mag-picture. Ay, ang ganda ni Sena, nanggigil ako. Nakatulog ka ng 8 hours, no? Hi, Joanna! New face!
Hello. Advance happy birthday po.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Claire.
Hi po.
Ang ganda ni Claire. Kung kaming sinaside view, sis, sumarap ka dito. Hindi, joke lang. Ayan na, sige, picture na tayo. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Thank you, guys. Sa inyo pa natutunan kayo. Have a great day. Bye!
Grabe naman, Isa, di ka man na nag-hi sa akin.
Wala ka sa buhay mo.
Marami po.
Bye!
Bye-bye, guys!